What if I told you that $200 a month, about the price of a few dinners out, could quietly turn into more than $500,000 by the time you retire? Not from picking hot stocks, not from getting lucky, just from starting early and letting one simple force do the heavy lifting. It's called compound interest, and if you understand it before you turn 30, it can change the entire path of your money. Let me show you exactly how it works. Start with the basic idea. Most people understand simple interest. You put money somewhere and you earn a little on top. Compound interest is different, and it's far more powerful. With compounding, you earn returns on your money, and then you earn returns on those returns too. Your growth starts growing. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. At the top, it's tiny and barely moves, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow, and the bigger it gets, the faster it grows, until it's enormous. Here's a simple version. Say you have $1,000 earning 7% a year. After year one, you've earned $70, so you have $1,070. Now here's the magic. In year two, you don't earn 7% on your original $1,000. You earn it on the whole $1,070, so you make almost $75 instead of $70. It's a small difference at first, but every year, the base you're earning on gets bigger, so every year you earn more than the last. It starts slow and quiet, and then it gets explosive, and the single most powerful ingredient in that whole process is time. This is exactly why doing it before 30 matters so much. Let me show you with two people, because this example honestly changed how I think about money. Meet the early starter. They invest $5,000 a year from age 25 to 35. That's 10 years, $50,000 total. Then at 35, they stop completely and never add another dollar. They just let it sit and grow until they're 65. Now meet the late starter. They don't begin until 35, but then they invest $5,000 a year every single year until 65. That's 30 years, $150,000 in. 3 times more money, over 3 times as many years. So who ends up with more at 65? You'd think the late starter, easily. They put in $100,000 more. But here's the result. Using the stock market's long-term average return of about 7%, the early starter, who put in just $50,000 and then stopped, ends up with around $525,000. The late starter, who put in $150,000, ends up with around $470,000. The early starter put in $100,000 less and still came out ahead. That gap is compounding, and it's entirely because their money had more time to snowball. That's the real lesson here. It's not how much you invest, it's how early and for how long. Time does the heavy lifting, not the size of your paycheck. Which is why that $200 a month I mentioned at the start is so powerful. $200 a month, starting at 25, growing at that same 7%, turns into roughly $525,000 by 65. And out of that, you only actually contributed about $96,000. The rest, well over $400,000, is growth you didn't lift a finger for. Now let me be honest with you, because this is your money. That 7% is a long-term historical average, not a promise. Some years the market is up, some years it's down, and your real number will be different. But over decades, that steady compounding has been one of the most reliable wealth-building engines regular people have ever had access to. So what actually makes it work? 3 things. Time, which we covered. Consistency, meaning you keep going through the good years and the scary ones. And not touching it, letting it compound undisturbed instead of cashing out early. Those 3 together are the whole game. One important clarification, because people get tripped up here. Compounding like this doesn't happen in a regular savings account, where your money earns almost nothing. It happens when your money is invested and growing, usually in something simple, like a broad market index fund, inside the right account. The cash in a savings jar stays a jar. The money you plant and leave alone is what grows into something huge. We'll cover exactly where to put it in upcoming videos. And here's the part that should light a fire under you. Every single year you wait, you don't just lose that year. You lose your earliest, most powerful compounding years, the ones that have the most time to multiply. A year of delay in your 20s costs you far more in the end than a year of delay in your 40s. Starting small today genuinely beats starting big later. So let's bring it home. Compound interest is your money earning money, and then that money earning even more. The earlier you start, the more time has to work, and time is the ingredient you can never buy back. You don't need a big salary or perfect timing. You need to start, stay consistent, and leave it alone. If you're under 30 watching this, you're holding the single biggest advantage in all of personal finance. Use it. If this finally made compounding click for you, subscribe, because next time we're breaking down exactly where to put this money to make it grow, the Roth IRA, one of the best accounts in America for tax-free compounding. I'm Jake, and I'll see you in the next one.